that's a bit extra, guys. Let's be honest, it's a coin. Now, granted, if that was like a shoe or something more than that, then I understand, like, you know, relax. But also too, like, you didn't need to approach it like that, right? Oh, like, I'm having a flawless show right now, I'm doing perfect. Okay, like, hold that in, man, but like, just be like, hey, dude, do you think that you couldn't throw things on stage, please? Yo, do you guys remember when somebody threw a phone on the stage on a Drake concert and he picked it up and then took a selfie with it? Like, that's how we respond to something like that. We do not have an episode like this.
You write it down in a
I
journal?
don't write music. I just record when I get there. Yes.
So you never did any kind of poetry that you did write down to use later?
No, I don't want to do poetry. I'm not into poetry. This interview is with a rapper. So I don't understand. Yo, tell Miss Kia I don't like this interview. This one here over with. Kia? Yeah, you cut that off, man. I don't like you. You go ahead. Not feeling you.
Come on, man. Like, you gotta, I mean, every rapper recognize, well, I guess not. You know, I mean, literally, like, Wayne right here is saying, like, it's not. But it's like, rap is poetry. You know, like rap came from poetry. Like, the fact that, like, you're offended by somebody, like, saying, do you like poetry is kind of ridiculous. Like, I have no reason why you take offense to that, man. Like, if that was me, if I was a rapper, I'd be like, heck yeah, I like poetry. Or honestly, like, I feel good about that, you know? Because it's like, poetry, I look at that as like serious, like, art, you know? And it's like, if you're relating my art to that, like, wow, I feel good about myself.
New song, this Give me a break. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. You're gonna give me 1 minute? Look at that sign right there. 1 minute. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I've been around since 1988. And you're gonna give me 1 minute? You gotta be kidding me! You kidding me!
Wow, you know what? That truly does look like, right there, and I think the best way to describe this, guys, is an American idiot. But seriously though, I mean, actually no, that's all I have to say. That's all I got.
Around 3:21 on Sunday morning, Justin and his entourage left the Southampton, New York hotspot. In the parking lot, the 19-year-old singer got into a verbal spat with this clubgoer. JB had to be pushed back by a buddy before climbing on top of his ride and making a run at the dude, who allegedly got dumped by Bieber's beefy security guys.
Yo, you know what? Honestly, I gotta shout out Justin Bieber right now, because there was a time there was a solid section where he was kind of like, it looked like he could go seriously off the rails. Like, it was like the young fame was starting to get to his head a little bit, and like incidents like this was like kind of a recurring thing. I still remember that whole thing where he was like, I think it was a DUI. I can't fully remember the entire situation of it, but like now it's like he feels like he's totally calmed it down. Like, he did what he needed to do. Like, he got all that out of his system, and he's like a lot more chill now. So honestly, respect to Justin Bieber for like figuring it out and chilling it out.
That, you know, we're sitting here right now, and if you guys want to take a station break, you can. But if you call me Chris Everett to my face one more time,
I already did it twice.
You call it one more time. We better take a station break.
Well, it's a 5-minute segment, or 5-segment show. We got a long way to go.
Well, we do.
We got a long way to go.
We do.
I'll get a couple segments out of you before.
Well, it's good to be here with you, though.
Well, it's good to see you
because
too.
You've been talking like this behind my back for a long time.
But now I said it right here.
Right, exactly.
Well, we got no problem with that.
I think that you probably won't say it again.
I bet I do.
Okay.
Chris?
Wow. Okay, I'm not familiar with this celebrity, to be completely honest, but like, it sounds like my guy on the right now is like fully, you know, accosting this dude, like provoking him. So I'm definitely not saying like this is, you know, well done with how you're doing this, but if I get asked to an interview and you're literally like calling me the wrong name on purpose just to piss me off, I'm gonna get kind of pissed off at it. I might not throw hands, but I'm gonna be cheesed. You know who that is, Chris?
No, sure.
Yeah, I've never actually heard of who Jim Everett is before, like, not sure.
Put your mother in a straight jacket, you white boy. Come here and tell me that if I you and your white boy, you You can't touch me, you're not man enough. You can't last 2 minutes in my world. Look at you scared now. Scared like a little white. Scared of the real man. I'll till you love me.
Yeah, and I mean, I would be scared too, guys. There's no way that I am ever remotely going to come close to that man and think that I have a living and fighting chance. Like, I might have thoughts that, like, I don't like you or, like, I don't like what you stand for, but I am holding that in deep because I do not want to take one of these to the face. That would be the end.
Well, it. It's a fight, so whatever happens, happens.
Mike, why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem, turn off your station.
It becomes insulting both to me and to the viewer. So enough was enough. I think we'll end the discussion right now.
Then we could.
You got it. Have a nice fight, Mike.
Off.
Wow, yeah. I mean, Mike Tyson has always kind of been like that, eh? Like, he's just like, he is who he is, and like, he kind of owns the fact that like, he's rude and like belligerent, and he's in your face, and he's a fighter, you know? Like, he is a fighter. Like, that is, honestly, that's the breed of a man who is made to fight. I'm definitely not saying like, that is right. Like, you should not be like, telling the interviewer to like, F off on live television. But I mean, that's who he is. Like, you should know when going into it, if you're gonna interview Mike Tyson, like, be ready, something like this could happen.
Perhaps it was the jet lag. Whatever, it took just one reporter and a simple greeting, welcome to Bangkok, for the pop star to lose that Icelandic cool.
Welcome to Bangkok.
Oh.
The British-born journalist was more stunned than injured as Björk was led away, not, however, having calmed down.
Wow.
Later, her record company said the reporter had been pestering her for 4 days.
Wow, okay, I mean, okay. If you've been pestering you, like really pestering you for 4 days, then I understand being like upset, but obviously it is not a good look to be throwing hands right after you get off of an airplane. Like that says to me, you are jet lagged as hell right now and you just need to like get some sleep, but still unacceptable.
Anyway, I just want to thank you all for waiting. My lateness tonight is due. I don't like to be late, by the way. All right? And all who keep complaining about it can shut the up.
Okay, well, that's kind of counterproductive. Don't we think she's like about to apologize for it and then she's like, no. Actually, if you complain about it, you can get the hell out of here because like, I don't care. Were you just about to apologize for it?
Yo, have you seen this picture? What are your thoughts on it?
I want to meet her and understand what happened. That's cool though. Like I feel you 100%. That to me is like absolutely incredible. I don't know if you can see it, but this girl tattooed Drake on her forehead. The guy who tatted it is a though. I will tell you that. I don't with that guy. You to that tat artist, by the way, because you're for real, and you should lose your job and you should never do tattoos again. I don't you, and if I ever see him, you up. But really though, I really like, I want to talk to this girl and understand it all, you know?
Wow, he really is not about that tattoo artist. No, I'm wondering if it's because he realizes that like putting your name on your forehead is ridiculous, or that kind of just looked like a bad tattoo to me, guys. Like that was not a good tat. If I'm being honest, that was not elite.
You're 5 hours late here. And
man, shut Come on, man.
No, we just saw you on Twitter from the border.
I'm 5 hours late. I'm here. Be happy I'm here and ask some real questions.
Yeah, I was just wondering why you were so late, and I saw you were twittering about you being stuffed at the border.
I was late because I went to go get some chicken wings. That's why I was late.
Man, I love Snoop. He's just like so straight up with it. Just like, man, get out of here. I'm here right now, bro. I got to go get me some chicken wings. You know, obviously, I might have been smoked a little something on the way. Got stopped at the border because probably I'm trying to bring some stuff in right now. But dude, let a man go get his chicken wings. You got Snoop Dogg in your building right now. Dude, just be happy that he's there. Oh, we got some more Bieber.
Oh, your own, your look? Who's getting dressed you?
You choose your own looks?
Yeah.
Oh, who gets... Yeah, I dress myself.
Oh, cool.
Come with us. Come with us.
And they are YouTubers.
Vamos aquí. Come with us.
Here.
Wow, he just got up and left? I don't know, man. I think that's a reasonable question. Like, do you make your own looks or do you not? Because frankly, for me, if I was as famous as Justin Bieber, I would not be capable of like doing my own stuff. I need to have a full-on stylist. In fact, I'd want a stylist because I know that my style is like very weak compared to some other people out there. So. I don't know. Did not think that that was a reason to get up and get out of there, guy.
We have James Corden, and I have a personal story about this, but on a thread on Reddit, fans said that during a filming of a UK game show called A League of Their Own, James Corden threw multiple tantrums and screamed at anybody who asked to take a photo with him. When I went to a taping of The Late Late Show, he only acted like he cared about his audience when the cameras were rolling. When the cameras were done rolling, he went on his phone, and he yelled at us when he felt like we weren't clapping or laughing loud enough. Maybe you're just not funny.
The tea at the end there. Wow. I've heard a lot of people love to hate on James Corden. I've never met the man, so I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Like, cannot confirm or deny any of these rumors. Maybe they're just rumors, but maybe they're not. I don't know.
Up we have Avril Lavigne. People allege that Avril Lavigne did not want to get anywhere near her fans after a slew of awkwardly distanced photos went viral. It looked like she wanted nothing to do with her fans, and Brazilian fans came out and said they paid $400 to take these awkward family photos. Avril did come out and say that she does love her fans and does get close to them, but just not in certain countries, mainly based on security breaches.
Okay. Very interesting. It's like a tough battle because it's like fans go way overboard with like big celebrities like this, you know? So like there are things that like might seem like they're rude, but really they're just for like the safety and the sanity of the celebrity. But at the same time, maybe they're just being rude. Like I really don't know.
Another hot celebrity couple, Judd Apatow and Leslie Mann, who I wanted to like so much, but they were so rude and maybe they were just having a bad day. So 1 out of 10.
Oh, no background story, just that. Just that! They couldn't even defend themselves! Oh gosh. Does anybody know, like, is there more to this TikTok? And she like describes the story about what happened. I'm assuming that this was like one of those TikToks where the person was like serving them at like a restaurant or a Starbucks or whatever, and then they get to experience. So, man, be nice to servers or else they'll go on TikTok and spill all your tea. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Top 10 Central. I am your host today, Olivia Kozlowski, and today we are going to be looking at some celebrities that are Karens in real life. IRL, baby. Let's get into these little clips and see if we spill any tea.
Up is Winnie Harlow. I'm gonna be honest. She was kind of mean. It was literally my first week of moving to New York, and I was on the High Line with my friend and we saw her. We were basically just like, hey, like, we're huge fans, like, and then she just like rolled her eyes and like stormed off. She could have been having a bad day. We'll give her the benefit of the doubt, but like 3 out of 10.
Oh, dang. Dang. I want to also give Winnie the benefit of the doubt, okay? I like her. See, like, the exposés are, like, nice because, you know, we gotta know what's going on. Well, we don't gotta know, but my nosiness wants to know what's going on. But also, when it's about somebody that you, like, think you like, you're like, I don't wanna hear it. I don't wanna hear it. But you have to. You have to hear it sometimes because that's how you know. But hey, respect. Maybe she was having a bad day. If somebody came up to me, I would probably be nice to them. I was gonna be like, and I was having a bad day, maybe I would roll my eyes too, but I probably wouldn't.
Oh, this one. Robert Pattinson
I don't want to hear it.
came in and went up to the bathroom door and was searching for the door handle and couldn't find it and looked at me all bewildered. I said, push. And then he got mad and said, only in America. I said, you don't have doors in England? And then he complained to my manager that I was rude. You're the one that doesn't know how to use a door. I guess that answers the whole vampire versus werewolf debate. Fucking idiot.
I don't agree with this one, alright? And maybe it's just because I'm a Twilight stan. Don't come for me, I don't want to hear it. I was the peak demographic when those movies came out. I think I was 11 or 12 when the first Twilight movie came out. It's not my fault the media sucked me in, alright? I was just a vulnerable child. So no Twilight slander around me, alright?
Katherine Heigl from Grey's Anatomy and Terrible Movies came in and complained that there wasn't an elevator to the second floor. I'm sorry, do your feet hurt from carrying that oversized ego?
I've heard a lot of crazy things about Katherine Heigl. We need Katherine Heigl to speak out about what all of these I want to know her point of view, because we hear a lot from everyone else, but not a lot from Katherine herself. Maybe we do hear a lot from Katherine herself, but I don't really know.
So like 3 months ago, I was working retail and I saw this group of young girls enter the store. And right away, I recognized that one of the girls is Peppa Pig. And when I tell you that she was the rudest person I've met in my life, like she was. So of course when I saw her, I went right up to her and her friends and I was like, can I help you find anything? And she was like, can I help you find anything? Like she mocked me. And guys, she is not British. She had an American accent. I was like, aren't you British? She was like, oh, like I just put that on for the cameras. Like, and then at one point she was texting Millie Bobby Brown and I was like, oh my God, I'm such a big fan. And she goes, you're literally a nobody, she wouldn't care.
Did somebody throw this in to make me confused? Peppa Pig's not real! And I know someone voices Peppa Pig, but that's not what we're talking about. This is a joke video, right? We're not talking about the person who voices Peppa Pig. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a fake story that didn't happen. Right?
The first time I met Hailey Bieber, to be honest, it was not the best experience. So I was a fan of hers back whenever she was signed with Ford Models, and then she got signed with IMG right around the time I was signed. I seen her out quite a few times, and there was this one party we were both at, and we were both underage at the time, so we were drinking in the same room. I thought, oh, it's a perfect moment for me to go say, hi, how are you, what's up, I'm signed with IMG Models as well. And she was so cool to me. She treated me like trash. It was just the vibe she gave off, like she really thought that she was better than everyone in the room.
Dang, that sucks. That sucks. I don't know what to say other than that sucks. She's married to my husband, Justin Bieber. God damn it. No, I bet she's nice. I just want to believe that everyone's nice. Why? I'm just gonna choose to believe that all of these people, including Peppa Pig, just had bad days on the days when these encounters took place. Except for Katherine Heigl, because there's way too many stories. And James Corden. Way too many stories of those two. I'm still willing to give them the benefit of the doubt, but I'm just saying things are getting a little dicey.
Amadi Ramos says that the rudest person she's ever met is Beyonce. She goes on to say that she met Beyonce twice, and one time she was a server at a restaurant called Paparazzi, and Beyonce refused to even make eye contact with her. Amadi goes on to say that she also met her in 2006 when she was bartending at an NBA game, and apparently Beyonce was rude to her again. I don't know Beyonce, so I can't really defend her, but this is pretty crazy. I would have never guessed this from Beyonce.
Wow, I would have never guessed this from Beyonce either. Whoa. Also, whoever posted that is brave, because the Beehive, they'll come for you.
Finally is Antonio Banderas. And at the end of the night, I opened up his little checkbook and he left $0 in tip. So I went up to him and I asked if there was anything wrong with the service. And he said, no, I just think everything was too expensive. I said, well, I Googled your net worth when you walked in. I just think you're being cheap.
Okay, that little sassy response. Yeah, tip your servers. I don't know what to tell you. I know for some people that's apparently controversial, which is shocking to me in this day and age, unless you live in a place where tipping is not a thing because servers actually get paid a normal wage, which like, that's fine. But in a place where tipping is the agreed upon situation, tip your servers, especially when you have the money to do it. What the heck is that about?
Next up is Queen Latifah. I've met her twice, and the second time she was with a large group of women and she was doing way too much. And some guy took a photo of her and she like lost her mind and caused a scene. And then she said, is there anything you can do? And I said, yes, I've met you 2 times and both times you've acted like this. If you don't want the attention, stop making movies.
Oh, I don't agree with that. I think people should be allowed to go out and not have photos taken of them without their permission. I know that's not really a reality for a lot of celebrities, but I think that seems like very fair that somebody would be out for dinner with their friends and be a little upset that somebody was taking photos of them without permission. Also, Queen Latifah's made some great movies, alright? So, watch it.
First up is Cynthia Nixon from Sex and the City. So she came into my job once, and in our interaction she said, do you know who I am? And I said, yes, the least likable of the 4.
This guy's sassy, alright? We've seen a couple of his videos and him and Joss would get along, you know? We should feature him on Joss's channel. What What the heck? Are you serious? There you go, calm down. You just hit my mom with your
I didn't hit your mom.
Yeah, you just ran into my mom with your camera. You just ran into my mom with your camera.
No, that would never disrespect
Don't
my
you
mom.
ever do that again. You just almost hurt my mom. Don't you ever even think about it. For real. I don't think that was her being a Karen. I've heard some crazy paparazzi stories, and I know that sometimes they get a little invasive and in your business, and like somebody like Miley Cyrus is getting paparazzi'd constantly everywhere she goes. And she wasn't like too mean, you know, like where it was over the top. She's just really serious, really stern, gets the point across, and then walks away. I don't think that was a Karen.
You called me a minute ago. No, I didn't. You didn't call me.
I'll never call anybody that
You just
word.
called me a.
Because
you're a nice guy, David, aren't you?
For a young lady, you're very disrespectful to children.
You're a nice guy, David. You're the sexiest man alive, David.
See, I'm the worst person to react to these because I don't think that anyone's a Karen. Listen, I don't know what happened beforehand, before this clip, so in terms of the beginning thing that was said, I'm not on anyone's side because I don't know, I wasn't there, I don't have enough evidence to make a decision today in Karen court.
I want receipts.
Yeah, I don't know if this was a Karen, I think this was just a heated situation in general.
Talk to her.
Get. Get easy, brother. Watch out, get knocked on your ass, bro. You get knocked on your ass.
You might knock me on my ass. That might happen.
You want to try it?
Might happen.
Try it again.
You
Try
gotta
it again. See what happens. Love you, man. You're the man.
Ooh, dang. Why, like, are these people trying to, well, I guess they're trying to get something, you know? They're probably trying to get them riled up for the tabloids or whatever so that they can get the shot and send it in.
You get your ass beat.
And like, hey, listen, everybody's gotta make a living. I'm not like trying to knock being a paparazzi, but there's just like a line.
Nice one, take it.
Oh, lost.
He was upset. Ooh, I don't agree with him, like, you know, kind of pushing him. Not that it was hard, like, I'm not being dramatic, don't worry. But like, you know, keep your hands off. But I wonder what happened that led up to this. Because I don't know. I'm willing to give the benefit of the doubt, but he might be in the wrong. So somebody let me know what this was about.
Again? Whoa, whoa! Get him, man.
I didn't walk in the front of the car. Come on.
Honestly, I'm trying to drive. This is ridiculous.
Take the subway.
Ew. Take the subway. No, because this is what everyone does when I take the subway. You know? Gosh dang it, just let the people drive. I'm just, I know we all have a job to do. There's things that we gotta do, but like, let people live, you know what I mean? They're just humans who dress up in outfits and get filmed.
That's kinky.
Not to take away any of these wonderful celebrities' talents, they're all extremely talented individuals, but they're just humans. You can just leave them alone a little bit.
Show! That's a show! You're in our way.
You say?
You heard what I said, man.
What'd you say?
You heard what I said, right? Lose your
You guys know I'm a big Justin Bieber stan. I am a believer through and through for like over a decade. I'll never say anything bad about the Biebs, so that's it.
Having somebody walking up behind Bryce in the middle of the f***ing scene. Give me a f***ing answer. What don't you get about it?
I was looking at the light.
Oh, good for you. And how was it? I hope it was f***ing good because it's useless now, isn't it? F***'s sake, man, you're amateur.
Why was this filmed like an episode of The Office?
What don't you get about it?
I was looking at the light.
Wait, is this real? Is this real? And if it's real, who is that? Those are my two questions. Right now, I don't believe it's real because of the filming and the editing of it. but I also don't know who that is, so let me know. Oh, really? Oh, ew. Christian, I feel like I've heard him like yelling before. I don't know if that's like, if I've just heard that clip before or if he just yells a lot, but like that's upsetting, Christian. Christian, you were Batman. Why are you upset? Some people, you know, just ungrateful.
No.
You guys need to back up. I can't see the cars.
Okay, back up, guys. You can't see the cars.
Hey, guys.
Get out of the way! I can't see! There are cars there, mother. Get out of the way!
They're stopped for you, dude. We're blocking the cars for you.
I like that they're like, well, we're doing the thing, blah, 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 blah. But I'm like, yo, if he can't see, how is he supposed to know? You're supposed to trust? What if he was just believed you and then he got hurt in an accident? Just wouldn't be good. I don't know. I don't know if this was a Karen. I feel like people freak out in traffic for things that are way less, you know, a less pressure-filled situation. I don't know. Just trying to go closer to the mic. I'm looking at you, all the rude people I've ever served in my life. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. What's up? What's up? I don't know if that's too loud. There's a train. Okay. I don't even know what I was saying.